What is going on, guys? My name is Fiery Islet. Today we have Lurrus in our Boros burn deck. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? So for today we're playing a Boros burn list without any Lurrus. I'm going to be pretty fast about the list because you have seen Boros burn me play this list pretty much for about a year now. I have made some couple changes in my sideboard and also one change in my main. I have one less Helix and one more Fiery Islet. The primal reason is I was playing Zen Crucible Defiance to try the card. In the end, I didn't really like the card. I was like, pretty much all the time that I was drawing, I would like to have a Fiery Islet instead. So I decided just to bring back the Fiery Islet and go with that. And I think 3 Helix with all the Ragavans are not that great. I think Helix is one of the worst cards right now in our 60 cards. Still a good card though, but if there is a better burn spell that gets printed, I think that's the card that gets removed from the deck. In the sideboard, of course, we don't have Lurrus because it's banned. So what did I do here? As you can see, I'm not playing Rolling Vortex anymore. The reason is it's not that I don't like the card. It's not that I think the card is worthless, but I think the card has definitely taken a step back in terms of power level because of a couple of cards. One is Boseiju, who injures, has been seeing a lot of play in green decks, Amulet Titan, Jund, Crashing Footfalls. And the other one is Marches of the Otherworldly, primarily played in blue-white control. And Rolling Vortex is a card that you want to play in blue-white control and Crashing Footfalls. So 2 matchups where they have pretty good answers to the card is not great. Like, Rolling Vortex is a good card when it can stick on the battlefield, not when it can stick like one turn and do 1 damage and you just wasted your turn 2 and a card. So blue-white control has like really 2 good answers to the card, like 3 or 4 prismatic ending and 3 or 4 marches of the otherworldly is really too good against Rolling Vortex. I've been playing the matchup with a couple of blue-white players, and honestly, every time I was playing Rolling Vortex, it was getting removed pretty easily. Against the 4-color matchup, they're not playing Marches of the Otherworldly, so it's not that bad, but they're playing other enchantment removal. It's good against Omnath still, but I've been seeing a lot less 4-color control, a lot more blue-white control. Also, what it can do is it gives you a space for 1 more D-Palm, which is good against the Amulet Titan matchup, which I have been seeing a lot lately, and the Hammer matchup, which I also have been seeing a lot lately. And it gives space for Exquisite Firecraft. Like, one Exquisite Firecraft is basically Lurrus, and the other one is a Rolling Vortex. So I think Exquisite Firecraft becomes more powerful than before because UI control does not play Aether Ghost in most lists, and it's good against Murktide also to finish the game. I don't know if you realized it, but the Murktide matchup has been more difficult lately because they're playing Spell Pierce main. So 4 Spell Pierce, 4 Charms, 4 counter spells is a lot of counter magic for burn, against burn rather. So 2 Exquisite Firecraft to finish the game off has been very good for me lately. And to replace the Rolling Vortex, I've been adding another Skullcrack. So 1 Palm, 1 Skullcrack, 2 Firecraft for Lurrus. So that has been my sideboard. I think honestly it's one of the best sideboard I could build right now for the metagame. I think you have like a couple of flex spots if you don't like this sideboard, if you have like a specific meta in mind. I've been seeing people play Ensnaring Bridge rather than these cards, which I think is okay. I was really never a fan of a bridge, and considering people still have a lot of answers for bridge right now in their main deck, I think it's not the best card around. Like, it's good maybe against Murktide, against Shadow, but Shadow they have K command, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of bridge, and sometimes you don't have the time to take all the cards out of your hand before they just kill you. And maybe it's good against Amulet Titan, but they also have a lot of ways to remove it, like Boseiju. So enough talking about this list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy. Alright, round number 1. We're on the play. No companion. Sad times. Barn is playing What the? I'm guessing our opponent's playing, you know, the enchantment that you need to have 200 cards in your deck to win. Battle of Wits. Wow, okay. I literally never played a against a Battle of Wits deck. Let's see what they're doing. I'm guessing they have like ramp, card draws, and like tutors and the Battle of Wits, but and like probably 100 lands or something. I mean, you need to have a lot of lands. Yeah, some ramp. I think it costs 5 mana. And you win at your upkeep. Alright, so Eidolon just did 4 damage. They just fetch shock. So I'm guessing this bird is pretty important. So I think I'm supposed to skewer this bird so that way they don't have 5 mana and they cannot slam the Battle of Wits, but might have been a mistake. I mean, this Eidolon's probably just gonna take the game, so they're done to 2 with these 2 Skullcracks in hand. So I'm not too worried. All right. All right, let's just try to go for the win. All right. So it's gonna be tough to have like a sideboard, 15 cards, and consistently get your cards. But I'm guessing they have like ramp, tutors, card draws, and stuff. So maybe like Skullcrack over Helix because they're not gonna win with damage anyway. I mean, Searing Blaze. Guess Searing Blaze is fine. Maybe like cut 1 for 1 Exquisite Firecraft. Like, they're probably on 4 colors. I'm guessing, but they might be just 5 colors. Maybe just bent. The thing is, you need to have like a lot of cards. Like 4 birds, 4 explorers, 4 Utopia Sprawl, 4 Abundant Growth, 4 Battle of Wits, 4 like Prismatic Ending, 4 Teferis, 4 Supreme Verdict, I guess. It's good against a Dork hand, and Goblin Guide Eidolon is really great. We've had a Sunbaked Canyon, so let's keep that. My opponent just like took 4 from the Eidolon, plus the swing from the Eidolon, that's 6, plus Fetch Shock. and fetch. That's just a lot of just a lot of things that made them lose life. We don't have our helixes in our deck, so they can't get really something too great. So I think it's fine just swinging with my guide here. Next turn I can blaze the Ragavan. Okay, what is this? Whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to hand, draw a card. This triggers only once. Return a line you control. Return an target artifact enchantment card with from your graveyard. Okay. Alright. So they decided to block the Ragavan. Okay. Maybe they have a little more creatures than I thought. Okay, Lotus Bloom. Sure. But this needs to work with when you have another creature. This is not a creature. Honestly, I could just blaze this. Next turn, play the Eidolon. I mean, if they have like any artifact, this gives them 3 mana. That's just really strong. I think it's fine killing the engineer. Okay, Swiftspear is not bad. So they could, like, technically just have next turn Battle of Wits and pass turn, and then we cannot kill them, and that's the game. Like, we don't have enough burn right now. They play a line, they play a Battle of Wits, and we lose. I'm pretty sure it costs 5, but just gonna double check. Maybe it's 6. Costs 5. And it's at your upkeep, yep. Alright, so they don't have it in hand, or they don't have the 5th land. Okay, so they can return a land, return the bloom. Sure. So our best top deck is Searing Blaze here. Three white. Oh, I thought it was once each turn. Oh, okay, they have infinite mana right now. Okay. But where do you put your mana? Okay, you have infinite mana. Oh no, they don't have infinite mana, my bad. They need to return the land every single time. Yeah, so they don't have infinite mana. It stops now. You have like Primeval Titan. Yep. Sure. That's really an interesting deck. So they can gain 6 more mana with this. if they have another Titan. Oh, they can Lotus Bloom for blue, Transmute for Summoner's Pact. But they don't have enough mana right now to do all of that. Oh, they got a forest. They didn't play their line for turn. That is turn 4, by the way. That is some pretty sick things going on here. Okay, so bunch of triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. Okay, nice. Nice game. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the Blaze. Take out this. Bring 2 Path. Take out maybe just the Rift Bolts. I'm on the play. Rather have Skewer than Rift Bolts. Okay, 1 lander, unfortunately. I think I'll have to mull. If I don't get my second line, this hand does nothing. Sure. Pretty good hand. Let's put Spike to the bottom. That way we have an option of killing a creature, at the very least. Like, I mean, the 2/3 creatures, like, super important to what they're doing. So I gotta kill that if I can. Search for tomorrow, sure. Nice, they had a Boseiju, but this Eidolon is gonna be good then. Spiral. I think it's fine doing the Skewer. Opponent's gonna lose a bunch of life here. Take 4 next turn. Eidolon's gonna deal 2 with this. We're in pretty good shape. Boros Charm. I guess I'm just gonna swing first. See if they want to do something. Down to 7. Play the Eidolon. Okay. Play the line, pass. If they have another Boseiju, I'm gonna be sad. If not, they're gonna take a bunch of damage with this Eidolon. Alright. They need, like, I don't know, they need a really good card here. Like a Wither Storm or something. Something to make them gain some life. Alright, they just concede. Yeah. 2 guides with the Eidolon lock. Trying some burn spells afterwards. Alright, very nice game. Cool deck our opponent has. Let's go to the next round. Alright, round number 2 on the play. We're gonna keep this. Let's shock that in. Play Swiftspear. Tron. Alright. Well, this Swiftspear is probably gotta get in for pretty good damage. Alright, that's a 10. Okay, so no Tron, turn 3, that's good. Very good. Swiftspear is gonna get in for even more damage, and we need 2 because we don't have a lot of burn currently in hand. Okay. Let's go for Helix. Swing for 2. Suspend. Say go. So no Tron this turn. It's gonna be tough for them to win. Yep. Alright, so Tron. Skullcrack smashes. Let's bring the 2-path. I've played against a couple of Trons lately, and they were pretty popular on the Worm Coil, so let's try to do that. Let's take out 4 blazes. Some Eidolons. Mole. Sure. Against Tron, you need to have like a 1-drop because it deals so much damage. That's a okay hand, I guess. Come on, Goblin Guide top deck. Not sure why my opponent has an upkeep stop when they're playing Tron. Hello. Alright. So we currently only have 12 damage, so need a little more. Okay, so not Tron on turn 3 again. Pretty lucky on our part, but at the same time we're on the draw, so... Okay, Swiftspear would have liked to draw that one more turn ago, but it's fine. She's got to get in for probably 5 damage total. If I draw another 1-mana burn spell, that's just lethal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, not quite there because we have to kill the Walking Ballista, but almost there. So we just need to skip Thragtusk and draw a burn spell, and that should be good. Oh, they just got the Tron. Karn, exile my Swiftspear, sure. Another Swiftspear, let's play that. Swing at them for 1. Let's float a mana. Sure, I'm not gonna crack Sunbaked Canyon. I'm guessing they probably have like another Karn. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright. Pass turn. They cannot even attack with the Ulamog since they're just losing if they don't have another creature. Sure. They can get Trinity Sphere. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. We're gonna have to get pretty lucky to win this one. Like a couple lands in a row. I would even say a couple fetch lands in a row. Because next turn they get liquid metal coating. If I draw another fetch, I can at the very least crack it in response. But we're just gonna make them do it. But they probably just got this one in the bag. Uh-huh. All right. All right. On the play, Eidolon is a little better. Let's go Eidolon over Helix. Because if you can get a turn 2 Eidolon and they don't have natural Tron, they can take like between 2 and 6 damage just trying to get Tron with Steering, Silver Scrying, Expedition Map. So they can get you can get a lot of damage in with just your Eidolon. But it requires like to stumble a bit, so it's not your best card. Yeah, against Tron, the 1-drop creature. Turn 1 is like just the key to winning this game because just can get in for like 6 damage. Even if you draw like lands later on or only spells and your opponent like destroys your lands, you can get like lucky and top deck a land and just finish the game off with 1 land. No. Okay. Let's take away the Skullcrack. Let's try to go for maximum damage. Haven't seen Thractus or Wormcoil. So, and we're on the play. Opponent mulligans to 4, that's a pretty good sign. Okay, a sphere. Map turn 1, smash. Okay. Let's swing. Get a scrying. Let's go for an Eidolon. So that way, Scrymatic Sphere and Scrying, they're gonna take some damage. Okay, they got natural Tron. Well, not natural, but just Tron next turn. Oh, that's very good. Top decking our other line. So we can cast everything now. And even with like Karn on Trinity Sphere, that's really not good enough. They need like a lot more than just that. They're down to 3. We have lethal on board. Damn. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. Cannot. Okay. Alright, very nice. Let's go to the next round. Alright, round number 3. We're again on the play. Very good sign. Obosh. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spell that we can cast. But it's Obosh, so Blood Moon and creatures are really less, like they can Blood Moon, and our creatures are less powerful usually against an Obosh deck. That's a real close one. Alright, I'm gonna give it a go. But it's very close to just mulligan because I know creatures are less powerful. Like, if this was a blind, I think I would just keep for sure. 2 guides, Riftbolt, Skewer, a lot of potential with this hand. I know Obosh can, like, basically they can Fury us turn 2, and our hand becomes just very bad. Also depends which Obosh they are. Oh, okay. They are white. That's interesting. Okay, 2 sentinels coming through. Okay, so I'll like this hand then. No, I just had to say that and then they played a Fury. Nice. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sure. Land. Nice. I think I'm just saying go. If I just Riftbolt, I'm doing nothing else. And I might want to kill this Ragavan. Nah. I'm just going face, I think. Let's see what they get with Ragavan. They get Helix, I can Skullcrack it. They get aligned. They play a Moon, I can Helix in response. They're gonna draw a bunch of cards, obviously, but can't do much about that, unfortunately. It's gonna be a race. And we know they cannot play Helix because they have Obosh. So you can draw 2. No. No. Okay, we're almost there. Land. Eidolon. Okay, I think it's a bit unnecessary now to play the Riftbolt. I was really hoping for a land, but Riftbolt enables our skewers. It's a bit necessary, I think. So please no Helix, don't punish us. Skullcrack, okay, that's fine. Okay, so unless they're playing life gain or counter spells like Monatite, we should be good to go. Okay, you can target something you want. You're targeting your Ragavan. Response, I'm skullcracking you. Not going to pay for that. So if I top deck a land, I win. If not, I can always, oh, okay. Okay. They eat their solitude. Okay. So then I'm supposed to target the solitude because I cannot beat it right now. So Skewer to the face and pass. Blaze is fine. You have three solitudes already, so I'm guessing probably don't have the fourth one unless they're really lucky. Let's just play the Eidolon and pass. End of turn, crack the Canyon. So they can literally not play any spell that costs 3 or less unless they kill this Eidolon. Sure. So we're almost dead. That's 1, 2. Okay, they don't attack with the elementals. So I'm guessing they don't have Bolt in hand. Yeah, I think they should attack with like at least 1 elemental, but okay, that should be a win. Unless their last 2 cards is white card plus Solitude. Alright. We just beat 3 Solitudes. Okay, so Skullcrack's in. Let's take out the Helix. Or a Blood Moon deck, after all. Do I want the path? Not really, honestly. Just it's bad against Blood Moon and doesn't help us that much. Like they have Ragavan, Inspire Sentinels, Furies, like everything I can kill with bolts. Again, bring in this, which is very good. It has protection from everything except Prismatic Ending and Solitude, but it's bad against Blood Moon. I think I'm just going with that. I don't think I need to over sideboard. So obviously this is a matchup where Rolling Vortex would be good, but it's really an uncommon deck, I think, so I mean, you know, it's fine. Okay, so my hand was kind of meh. Decided to keep, but I drew a 4th land, and now it's really bad. I think I'm killing the Ragavan, even though it means they get a card. I really don't want this Ragavan to connect, make them treasure, potentially get a creature or something. Oh, okay. That's bad news. Oh, they're playing black also. Duress. Let's Charm. Response. Can draw a card. Or making them draw a bunch of cards. Searing Blaze. No. Go. Like, which card costs 2 in Obosh? I think That's the only one. Discarded Pyro ending, sure. Blaze, nice. Blaze, nice. Beautiful. So let's fetch. We're gonna pay for the stupid Sentinel. And they probably have like Ephemerate. One planes up. Yep. Oh, sure. Why would you? And target this one. Sure. I don't mind. You can draw a bunch of cards if you want. Okay, they swing us for 5. Fury. Fury Ephemerate. We're just gonna place this. That's fine. Fury Ephemerate, pitching Fable, the Mirror Breaker. That's a really good card in EDH. Wouldn't say it's a good card in Modern though, but so let's see here. That's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to kill this giant. But if we kill the giant, we go to 5, we die. So we need to kill Season Pyro and the giant. Feels bad. And we have no out. Because our Blaze are in our side. Yeah. Yeah, we got no outs. We have to kill both, and yeah, Goblinguide does not do it. Because we take 2, we go down to 5. They swing at us, we're at 2. We play Guide, they swing, they deal 2 to us. Yep. Alright, maybe Path is like fine, considering they might have like taken out Blood Moon, and we can Path in response to Ephemerate. Like VS Charm, that doesn't do much. Nah, I'm on the play. Just gonna get aggressive. Whatever. Sanctifier is also... Oof. I think we should keep this one. We're on the play. Swiftspear, 2 Blaze. I know it's a 4-lander and that's bad, but Blaze is like a 2-for-1 almost all the time in this deck, against this deck, so I think we should keep. Let's see if I'm wrong. One against the 6. So let's hope for no removal spell turn 1. And just a creature turn 1, like Ragavan or Sentinel. That would be perfect. Just Ragavan. Ragavan is better. Sentinel. Oh. Alright. Say go. Could have played the Islet also, but won't have the option to blaze something. Feels bad. Now I want my path. Skullcrack. No. Let's go Spiker Face. You're going to dress me. Okay. Okay, in response to your trigger, I'm gonna fetch. And Searing Blaze. See what you want to do with that. You want to use this? Probably, yes. Yep. I have another one, so that's fine. Okay, so that was a pretty good trade for them. This for my Blaze and like not taking damage from the Swiftspear. Very good trade. Boros Charm, not too bad. Let's go land, Blaze. Guess I could have swing with my Swiftspear first. See how they want to block. Sure. I think we're in okay shape. Of course, this could get like really bad very like quick, but for now we're fine. Our Swiftspear is bigger than all of their creatures at the moment. They're down to 7. Our hand is nothing. They can dress us if they want to. Fable, sure. Are they going to ephemerate this? Like, at least this doesn't have life gain, so I don't care. Okay, draw 2, so let's see. Draw. That's really good. Let's go. Fetch. Blaze your guy. Let's pay. Down to 4. Pass turn. Nice. Nice. Why no attack first? That's a good question. We could have gotten for 2 damage. Okay, let's play that. I think I'm not cracking it right now, considering it could draw 2 mana spell and they could draw the rest. I think we're just passing here. Honestly, the only card that beats us right now is Solitude. Oh, okay. Alright. You have 2 draws. Okay. Going for this and swing. Down to 2. So another Solitude is the other thing that beats us right now. Man, they drew like so many cards. It's pretty crazy. Guide. Okay. They need to block both. Damn. Okay, so we're dead next turn. Need to draw Burn Spell. That's the game. Burn Spell or die. Nice. Oof. Very close one against Esper, not Esper, Boros Obosh, splashing black for dress. Wonder which other card, other black card they were splashing for. Curious to see which deck they were on exactly. Alright, so let's get to the next round. Alright, we're on the draw this time. This hand is pretty bad, honestly. Like, this guide, we have like these, let's say. But these two, we don't even have white. I think I'm mulliganing this one. Okay, that's way better. I think we're going for the Helix. Yep. Helix is usually one of our worst card. Like it's fine in some matchups, but most matchups right now, Blaze is gonna be better. Okay. So this could still be many things, but if I had to guess, I would say Shadow or some sort of Rakdos mid-range. Anyway, they're playing mostly like the same cards in those two decks. Just one is a little more aggressive on their own life total. And the other one has like Liana of the Veil and stuff. Okay, Jund. Don't play Goif. Don't play Goif. Ren 6. Okay, phew. Yeah, Goif, we couldn't beat Goif right now. But Ren 6 is totally fine. Oh, okay. Just another creature. So we could kill Ren 6, but honestly, we don't really care about it. So let's just go face. Acquisition, sure, it's a good one. At least they had like this basic forest, so Acquisition is a little more awkward than if they had like perfect mana. They're just gonna take our bolt, probably. Or they could go Ren plus get a swamp, DRC, Inquisition, take Searing Blaze, go. Okay, they're not doing that. I mean, with 12 light total, 3 creatures on the battlefield, not going for Inquisition is pretty risky, but at the same time, they might be holding a removal spell. I think that's exactly that. Okay, let's swing. Okay, they just concede. Nice. Okay, so 3 Sanctifiers, 2 Path, 2 Skullcrack, 2 Smash, Helix, 4 Skewers. On the draw, I believe I was cutting some copies of Eidolon, if I'm not mistaken, because it grows the Goif and it's a little more awkward on the draw. Just gonna double check here. John Saga. It's yeah, that's what I thought. Rift bolts. Yeah, that's on the, my bad, that's on the play. On the draw, 2 Eidolons. Take back 1 Riftbolt. Alright, makes sense. Yeah, cutting 2 Eidolons makes sense to me. And before I was going for 2 Deflecting Palms, but honestly, I decided not to do that anymore. I just want to have more burn spells and answers. Like Sanctifiers plus Path is already 5 answers to Tarmogoyf. That's not too bad, and Big Palm just really hits Tarmogoyf, honestly. This hand is a bit mediocre on the draw. Against Jund. Okay, that's way better. Let's put Skullcrack to the bottom. Turn 2 Sanctifier is like really, really good. The only thing that beats it is Pirate Spellbomb and Tarmogoyf, basically. But Tarmogoyf is like way smaller if this is on the field. The thing is, like, these plus Bloodstained Mire can make the Goyf +2/+2, which becomes a 2/3, so it's bigger than my Sanctifier, but that's the only awkward thing. But if it's only a 2/3, you can bolt it. So not too big of a problem. Unholy Heat. Yep. I love seeing that, like my opponent fetching for a basic mountain. In Jund Saga, with 4 Urza Saga and a lot of color, you need a lot of color. It's really color hungry. So just having a basic mountain here is really gonna screw them on their mana in some way. They cannot do like the most efficient turns. So like last game when they got a basic forest, great. Like, I mean, of course they're not going to fetch shock because you're against burn, but just getting the basic mountain or basic forest is great for us, considering 4 sagas and a lot of color hungry mana. Like they play Goyf here, or Ren 6, okay. Yeah, Ren 6 is really not that great against burn. For obvious reasons, we don't really care about it. We're not going for the value game, we're just going for let's kill you as fast as possible game. Okay, how do you deal with this opponent? And now that we don't have Lurrus, Sanctifier is even better because we don't really care. We literally don't care about our sideboard, and there are not a lot of matchups where you want Exquisite Firecraft and Sanctifier. I think the only matchup is probably Murktide Regent. That's about it. So yeah, they don't even have black mana right now. Okay, let's go for 2 damage. So right now, yeah, the other thing that can beat Sanctifier is a Construct. But if we like keep them really low, Sanctifier is going to be fine. Or we can just basically kill them because look at our hand. We have so much burn in our hand. It's pretty crazy. I guess I should have went for Lava Spike there because I might just want to hold my bolt for the Construct. But at the same time, it's just probably going to be a 1/1 here, so that's still fine. But the thing is, I have only 1 bolt right now. I think I'm still going for this. I have only 2 lands, so I need to play my spells. Like with this Rift Bolt, they're going down to 8. Okay, let's go swing. Okay, do you have Wither Storm? It's like Wither Storm or lose here. Okay. Okay, not going for the construct blocker Sanctifier was very, very risky. Like, basically, like, I just needed to have 2 burn spells in my 3 card hand, and I didn't play my land last turn, so I had all spells. You knew that I had all spells. Maybe I should have went for Lava Spike Go, and if turn they tap out for this, I Boros Charm in response. That would have been a little more safe. Think I should have went for that, but honestly, I think no Gen Saga is playing with the Storm right now. Or I don't think so, or like one of maybe. I think yeah, could have been a little more safer at the end, but I think that's fine. Let's go to the final round, see if we can get a little trophy with this list. All right, final round, we're on the draw. This hand is honestly very, very awkward. Like 2 plays, Charm, Skewer, 1 Sunbaked Canyon. That's a mole. Okay, that's way better. Let's keep the Islet to the bottom. Tron again. Tron, go. No mulligan, so I'm guessing they like have the Tron turn 3. Usually that's pretty much what Tron player does. Oh, is it Eldrazi Tron? Oh, okay, I thought it was a Chalice on 1. That's fine. This Blaze is gonna do something. This is the only opportunity of us blazing our opponent. Okay, so honestly, I think we're about to lose. Oh, it is Eldrazi Tron. Okay. Then I should have played Swiftspear Lava Spike for Chalice. You have the Tron. This is bad. Okay, that's fine. We're still in fine shape for now. Let's play our 1 mana spells before they play a Chalice. Like, they can just top deck 1. We're still in okay shape. Karn, sure, they were gonna put that in their hand. Down to 8, this Goblinguide getting in there. 6 damage so far. Pretty good, pretty good. Reality Smasher. Yes. Attacks, no attacks. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Skullcrack. Skewer. Let's go. Pass turn. Down to a burn spell. Yep. They get a liquid here. We can just play the Eidolon and they cannot play it. That would be pretty cool. Uh-oh. Okay. What? We have 2 draws at our burn spell, so not too bad. Oh, that's just lethal. Okay, so let's play safe. And okay, I was going to say let's play safe and play the Eidolon before attacking, just for weird interaction. Okay, so E-tron, haven't seen that in a while. So path, palms, cracks, smash. Eidolon is worthless. especially on the draw. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Helix. Blaze. Skullcrack is just for the situation of Karn into Wormcoil. Before they were playing the artifact that they gain 4 life at the end of the final activation. I guess I could have brought in like Exquisite Firecraft. Gets around a couple of their stuff. Not the best card though. This hand is honestly pretty bad. But it's good because we don't have like 1 mana spell. We just play Lava Spike turn 1. They chalice on 1. We charm, Skullcrack. Like we have like a lot of burn. And I think it's fine because they can just like play a 4/4 turn 2 and our creatures become really bad. So I think we can try this one. Okay, so we're gonna go for turn 1 Spike. Usually you go for turn 1 Riftbolt here, but Spike is cost 1, so Chalice turn 2 is we need to get around that. Okay, so we're gonna go Suspend Riftbolt. If they play a creature, we can path it, so pretty good here. If they play like a Thought-Knot-Seer or a Reality Smasher or whatever. Oh, 2-lander. Nice. 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 Alright. Swiftspear. Let's go for a Charm in your face, getting that maximum damage with our Swiftspear. And pass. Hope they don't get their land again. They got the perfect land that they needed, exactly Ursa Tower. Okay. Easy like that. Okay. Well, that was a pretty insane top deck from our opponent. Oh, wow, they took the Skullcrack. Okay, sure. Just gonna path your Thought-Knots here. You ask for it. I mean, sure. Sure. They're probably gonna take the trade also. Chalice, that's fine. Think we just say go. Nah, we're gonna play Suspend Riftbolt. I'm gonna bait the Chalice on 3, and before Riftbolt, I'm going to smash the Chalice. I'm thinking Chalice on 3 could be a good call for them. They've got the mana to do it, so I think that would be a pretty good call because they know we have Skewer in hand, so that would prevent 2 cards from going off. I think Chalice on 1 is another Thought-Knot-Seer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they just take Chalice, put it on 3, and this is game, I think. Yeah. Still have a chance, but it's not great. Target my face. dare you? Spike your face. Faster. So they're at 8. Still have a couple of burn that we can cast. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. Yep. Oh, we have Deflecting Palm. That's still a chance. So Palm Bolt, we win. Ah, okay. Alright, the top deck tower was pretty gross. Not gonna lie. I think we just go back to it like this. Top deck tower. 2 thought knots here. Yeah. That was kind of rough. That's great hand. I like it. Like, what else would you need? 3 Swiftspear and a Smash. And a Charm for good measures. Like, we literally are going to play 3 Swiftspears on turn 1 and 2 before they can play a Chalice on 1. And then if they play the Chalice on 1, we just smash it. And they mulligan to 5 also. Like, the hand that beats this is 2 temples, I think. This is not a temple. We can smash the map. Oh, it's really tempting, but I think I need to play 2 Swiftspears, because if next turn they play Chalice on 1, I lose the game. Sorry, yeah, Chalice on 1, I lose the game, because I will have 2 Swiftspears and no Smash to beat it, so I think it's too greedy to destroy the map here. Like, if they go this, other Tron land, crack the map, this is giving us another turn to do something, and like, this is... they're going to get low. Okay, that's, yeah. That's not good times for them. Let's just go smash your map. Trigger for all of our Swiftspears. By the way, I'm not smashing this because they can crack in response and not take the 3. Okay, we got the win. Our opponent conceded. I guess they maybe not have a third land. Very nice. Let's go for a small wrap-up. So, 5-0. Very good burn league. We were 3 times on the play. We even got against an E-tron matchup, which is a bad matchup for us. Got around it. Very cool games. We played against very cool also decks like Battle of Wits, Titan stuff. Didn't get to play the Exquisite Firecraft, and we would have played the Rolling Vortex and the weird Obosh deck. But honestly, if you really want what I think honestly it's a fine choice against Murktide and Blue-White Control. I've seen a lot of Blue-White Control and Murktide. The third pawn is good against Hammer Time. Honestly, it's just my flex spots right now. Like, all of these are flex spots in my opinion. Even maybe this. Like, I think in Burn right now, all of these are pretty much must. Like, 10 cards must. And you have, I would say, 5 flex spots: Rolling Vortex, Skewer, not Skewer, Skullcrack, Exquisite Firecraft. You do what you want with it. So yeah, I decided to do this. Honestly, I think it's fine choices. Rolling Vortex, I love the card, but honestly, it's just not good against what our opponent are packing. Like, all of the decks that we want to bring in, our opponent has good answers. So yeah. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in another one. See ya. Bye bye, guys.